Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Oh, Miss Lucy dead and gone, left me here to weep and moan. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, last done start, gotta tell the ground. Oh, Miss Lucy dead and gone.
Alright, so I'm going to talk about the Josiah Wedgwood case today and the key main people that, influenced him and how he did his thing. So first off, Josiah Wedgwood, he was born in a family, his dad was a prestigious potter in the industry, and so like as he grew up, he was apprenticed by his brother, and then obviously he went off to work at Wheeldon's shop, where he, began to experience more and experiment with more things, and how he was able to build his craft and build whatever he did. And then eventually, there's a high demand for the pottery business as the per capita in London and all throughout Europe, was able to expand, and as more people, became more money, they wanted to flourish their houses with pottery and furniture. So it was a big deal, in there. So Josiah partnered with Thomas Bentley, who was which became one of the most important partnerships in the 18th century, because they were able to expand their market, go into industrialize their market, during the Industrial Revolution, and then expand internationally. So he teamed up with Thomas Bentley, who oversaw the London operations and developed new markets to exploit the resources and capabilities. And then he also went and did sales, so he was a salesperson who did manufacturing and selling in China, selling the China throughout, London and Europe. And then also another influential person was Thomas Wedgwood, which was his cousin, who he joined and oversaw the overall useful ware manufacturing department. So as Josiah Wedgwood, he was able to concentrate on the marketing expansion in his experiments to oversee what was going on and what was happening. And then eventually what they did was Josiah and his team, partnership with Thomas Bentley, he wanted to build in the domestic market, expand what was going on, what was happening in the market. And then as business started to increase, they started to open up a 350-acre located by the canal, and the canals, and that's how they transported their items from cities, from the four main cities to towns, along with the horses and everything else. And that's and then to go international, they started to shift those things to nobles and queens. So queens, they named their queen China, and then the Duchess of Devonshire to help them out and do that part. So they weren't, they were trying to expand and grow their business international. And then eventually, the most most popular product was their vases. There was a huge demand for that, and as time, and then between the mid 1970s, they became the most prominent pottery manufacturers in the world, and today it's known as Waterford Crystals. So Waterford eventually bought them out. The end. Go Hawks! Yeah!